Hello everyone, welcome to Phaipedia. My name is Deepak and I am a research scholar at Indian Institute of Management. So in today's video, we will basically discuss about how to choose your research topic for the PhD program. So in this video, we will discuss step-by-step guide for the beginners, and this is our Phaipedia platform. So if you are new to our YouTube channel, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for such research related topics, videos, and the conferences, doctoral summer schools, and faculty development programs, and many more you can watch on our YouTube platform. Also, if you are enrolling for the PhD admissions, you can get notifications related how to fill the forms and all. What are the criteria for admission at different IIMs like I am Amritsar, I am Sambalpur, I am Raipur, and many more. So you can watch this type of videos on our platform. So let's start discussing on the topic of today's how to choose a research topic for PhD program. So watch till the end, and at the end I have a announcement for you all guys which will be very helpful for you in your research topic. So watch the video till the end. So let's continue. So why the research topic selection is important? Why the research topic selection is important? What do you think? So the basic fundamental videos are in this video. We are going to discuss about the research topic selection by the slides, but the most important things are that what I am telling to you is more important than the slides content which is written here. So why topic selection is important? What do you think? This is the backbone of any research, the research topic selection, and it is very hard. And scholars basically struggle for this to select their research topic, research case. So we can say that it is the foundation of your PhD. The research topic you are looking for is basically a foundation of your PhD. Like if you are building a house, then the plinth or the base of that house is basically the research topic or the research gap. So research gap and research topic, let me clear, research gap and research topic are two different things. First we discuss about the research topic and then we will go to the research gap. Sometimes what happens that research topic we decide but there will be no research gap or the saturation point came. So these are the things which basically the scholar deals with. So this is the foundation of the PhD. Also, it determines the 3 to 5 years of research. So basically, when we talk about the PhD program, the minimum year for the PhD is 3 years, and the maximum you can say it varies from the institute to institute and depends on the ability of the scholar. So minimum is 3 year, and from 3 year it can be 3.5, 4, 5, and 6 till 6 maximum. But in most of the colleges you will get the stipend from the institute till 4.5 year. For example, in Raipur you will get stipend till 4.5 year. After that, no stipend will be provided to you from the institute. So third point, when we discuss that impact publication and career. So your research topic for the PhD program basically impacts the publication and career. So the topic which is like the recent topic when we talk about the tariff and all. So tariff war we can say was there like in 2020 when we talk that time COVID is the most important topic or most favorite topic for all the researchers because after 2020, like 2020 to 2023, the COVID papers based on the COVID came very fast. So when the scholar select at that time when a scholar select the COVID related topic and see like we can say that supply chain resilience for the COVID situation we can say in operation. So this basically impact your publication and career, like it can be positive impact or the negative impact. So if your topic is good, like if in 2021 you are doing research on COVID, then it will be positive impact. And if you are doing COVID related research in 2026 right now, then it will be negative impact because saturation is there. Okay. So, and also for when we especially discuss about the PhD program related research selection, then research topic selection, then it is difficult to change later because we can say that you are having only minimum 3 years and maximum we can say 4.5 year because the money from the institute you will get till 4.5 year. Okay, so when you get money from until 4.5 year to 3 to 4.5 year, so basically you decide your research topic in second year. I am talking about a normal student, not so high-fi, so not so talented. So basic student basically decides their research topic in the second year because first year is all about the coursework in the PhD. So second year you will decide the research topic, and from second year onwards you work on the research topic, and then you work on the research topic. So this is the big one because after second year you give the comprehensive exam, and after comprehensive exam you have to decide your tech. Okay, so tech chair and tech member, and also you have to give your title or the research area on which you want to do the research. So these things you have to do. So basically when you decide when you are in the third year now, so in third year basically your topic should be clear. So the topic on which you want to do the research. So after the comprehensive exam, like if you are giving your comprehensive exam in June, then after 6 months you have to give your thesis proposal. In thesis proposal, basically we have to present the our thesis studies like chapter 1, 2, 3. Minimum three studies are required. It varies from institute to institute, but basically minimum three studies are required for. So you have to decide your research topic so that you can decide these three studies. So that's why this research topic is very much important, and you cannot change it later because from this research topic only you will get the publication. You will work on the topic and then you will apply for the you will submit your paper in any journal and then you will get the publication. Okay, so it is difficult to change later. So you can take time in the start, like in you can start from the end of the first year and then take whole second year or half of second year to choose this research topic and then proceed with the research work from the end of second year, or because at the end of second year you have to give your MD mini dissertation in which you have to do the analysis kind of research paper work. So from that time you can work or you have to work on that particular topic. So it is difficult to change later. So these are the things. Now let's move to the next topic. I hope you are this topic is interesting and this video is also you like. So if you are till this time, then you can like hit the like button and also comment down your queries in the comment box. So the common problems students face for searching their research topic. What are the problems students face? We will discuss. So too many ideas. They have too many ideas. If I am talking about the operations, then supply chain. In supply chain, there are two supply chain: product supply chain, service supply chain. Okay, this is the basic. Actually, if you are from the different domain, then you can understand that this is one different thing. This is one different thing. Then in that these is different topics. In these different topics, like take a basic example of anything. Like take the example from any home household item. Like if you want to research on the household items, So household is our research area. So household, we can categorize it related to the kitchen. Okay, kitchen, and we can take a different example like kitchen and bathroom. So first you have to decide in these. Household is a big thing, then kitchen, then bathroom. In kitchen, what masala or oil or something like vegetable and all. In bathroom, soap, shampoo, freshener. I think you are understanding my point of view. So too many ideas, no clarity. In which direction you want to go. So this is the example. The first example was related to the real research, in which I am talking about the product supply chain and service supply chain. And then product supply chain, the particular product like the automobile, pharma, and so on. Okay. In service supply chain like hospitality and many more. So also the second one is common problem is basically copying the trending topics. This is the most uh, like I have seen most of the cases like research scholar directly copy the trending topics or go with the topics what their seniors are working on. So this is wrong because the research topic you will choose for your PhD journey should be of your interest. Okay, so copying trending topics is not the good thing. Lack of guidance, there will be a lack of guidance. Also, selecting your supervisor play an important role. So lack of guidance, no research gap understanding. How to find out the research gap? How to find out the research gap in a particular research area or research topic? This is also an important thing which the student basically don't know. I will make a separate video how to find out the research gap. So if so for upcoming videos you can subscribe to Phaipedia YouTube channel so that you can get a notification related to that video. Okay. So step 1, what we have to do. Identify your interest area. Choose the domain, supply chain, AI, marketing, what is your interest area, or we can say the interest area is related to in which domain you are doing the PhD, like the marketing, operation, strategy, finance, economics, and so on. What excites you, and what can you study for years so that you will not bore, you will not getting bored for by that topic, so you can choose that particular area. It is basically talking about your discipline of PhD. Like mine is operations and quantitative techniques. Second, step 2 is read research papers. Review papers, recent articles in last 5 years. Use Google Scholar and Scopus. Uh, there are videos on the Phaipedia YouTube channel, like how to download the research paper from the Google Scholar, and also how to see the category. Like we have ABDC ranking, FT50, A star, and Q1, Q2, Q3 ranking. So these are basically the ranking of the research articles. So you have to read basically for your research area FT50, A star, like good category journals like A. Okay. So how to download and which journals having which category, which ranking, you can see in that videos. Okay. So and also recent 5 papers would be there because basically they talks about the research gap, the latest research gap. So that's why the reading of the research articles is very much important for any of the research scholar or upcoming research scholars. Find the research gap. How to find the research gap? So in after reading the research articles, you will find out the future research sections in the research articles. Also the study limitations which we can work on that, because in Some papers, the data was taken from, like, for example, 2005 to 2015, but we can extend this to 2015 to 2026. So this is what we can do. Although it is a very basic thing, we should not have to do this type of work, but we can explore these also in a different scenario or considering some other factors, other variables. Okay, context, methods, theory gaps. Okay, you should adopt different methods, different theory in different context. Okay, like if taking the previous example, service supply chain and product supply chain. So if one has done their research on service supply chain, I can do research with product supply chain. One is doing research with we can say AI, then we can do research with like in supply in operations. Basically, the research is in recent years. Basically, earlier from the research was on IoT, AI, blockchain. Now the research is on generative AI, agentic AI, and so on. Okay, now step 4, narrow down topics like broad to specific. So if you are talking about, like, for example, if you are talking in the operations about supply chain, then in supply chain, when you're talking about the AI adoption, then AI adoption for what? The AI adoption for resilience of the supply chain. Okay, and then in supply chain, which is the product supply chain or the service supply chain. Okay, so this is what this is the basic example. Don't read this. This is also basically saying that AI to AI in supply chain, then generative AI in decision making and so on. So you have to narrow down the topics. Step 5, check feasibility. This is a very important point. Every researcher have to keep in mind that the data availability, data should be available there, time required, how much time it will take. Because if you start your work in the third year and data collection will take time of around 2 years, then what you will do? When you will do the analysis and when you will write the research paper? So this is very much this is not feasible. So check feasibility. So time required, skill required, and also the access to respondent. If you are conducting the semi-structured interview, so you should know that the respondent should available for the interviews and all. Okay. Step 6 is validate with a supervisor. So discuss the idea with your supervisor, get the feedback, also with your colleagues, research scholars, and all. Basically, when they provide you feedback, your research will strength will get strength, and it is very easy to publish, like, because most of the things which we don't know, our colleagues can know, so we can get the idea from their knowledge. Also refine topics, align with trends. Okay, example of a strong topic, like weak topic is basically AI in business. Okay, but better AI in supply chain, like we can say AI in operation, or we can say AI in operations supply chain management, in particular product supply chain. So this is better. Okay, and we can say strong generative AI in supply chain decision making. So from, like, AI to AI in operations, then AI in operations to supply chain to particular product supply chain is like for that. So narrow down your research area. Mistakes to avoid: too broad topic, other earlier discussed, not to consider. No research gap. Okay, copying others, ignoring feasibility. So this point you should have to keep in mind while doing your research. Final framework is basically to interest, what's your interest, which topic you like, the literature, then gap. From the literature you will find out the gap, then narrow down this, then feasibility of the data and all, and then validity of that. Now it's your work to like this video, share this video, and subscribe this video if you find out this video very helpful, and comment down your research area. And also one thing which I have discussed earlier, like if you are applying for any PhD program and you want help in making the SOP statement of purpose, then we will provide you on Phaipedia platform. We will provide you a statement of purpose. So the charges are very minimal. Like the for one SOP, we will charge 1,000 rupees, and for three SOPs, we will charge 2,500 rupees. 2,500 rupees with personal guidance, how to apply, what they ask in their written test and all in interview. So this is all about. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.